What if I told you that subscribing to this channel makes you cooler, makes you run faster, jump higher, makes you more attractive to beautiful scantily clad women eating cheeseburgers, and or men eating veggie burgers in order to appeal to the widest demographic? And to top it all off, what if I told you that every subscriber helps a wheelchair-bound, blind, deaf, bald animal in need? Sounds pretty enticing, right? No? Alright, I'll switch up my strategy then. Picture this. Your grandmother sitting on that couch, okay? I'll put an image, I'll make her a bit blurry for you. Just picture that. That's your grandmother. Okay. Now, in my hand is a live grenade. Heyo. How's it going, everyone? My name is Patrick, and I'm once again fed up with advertisements on TikTok. Or should I say, the new age unethical grifters that are making a killing off of using rage bait to farm engagement and sell their products. Those ones specifically. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Dudes like this.
Do you see where I am? I am at JoJo Siwa's dance studio. I don't want to call it an obsession because I don't want to scare her. Yay, that didn't go very well. I got criminally trespassed and my car seems to have a little bit of a fire. Shit.
Yeah. Thought you didn't want another video about TikTok, did you? And now your nosy ass wants to know what skin cancer Doc Brown wants with gay pop icon JoJo Siwa. And we'll get into it right after I give a bunch of context. Sorry. Now, a while back, I made a video about TikTok Shop and how its introduction back in 2023 shifted the landscape of the app from being creator-focused to evil, capitalistic, money-grubbing, QVC shopping network, dropshipper hellscape of pain and agony. Stop! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Ah! Ah! And I'm not even being dramatic. Once users were able to sell their own products through the shop, it became impossible to avoid product placements, long story times turned into covert sales pitches.
And you're thinking about fucking your coworker? Don't do it. Because ever since I laid that pipe down, I can't stop saying it. I can't, I'm obsessed. I think that D was really good because she let me have the whole fucking box like these. Let's just say, I understand the hype now.
And every mouth breather shithead you hated back in high school started shilling out 10-cent Chinese phone chargers like they were the goddamn reincarnation of Billy Mays.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with my phone? It's dead again, bro.
Oh my gosh, bro. What are you crashing out about now, bro?
My phone is always dead. I don't know what the fuck to do.
Bro, you need a portable charger, bro. That's what you need. It has a screen, a stand, and it magnetizes to your phone just like that, bro.
But like an evil Billy Mays. Millie Bays. Xiaomi Lib.
My name's Xiaomi Lib. I want to buy all your stuff. Please sell me all your stuff right now. Hey, what is that, poop water?
Shut up. You. The line between normal TikTok and desperate advertisement was blurred, and the user experience was made drastically worse because of it. Thankfully, towards the end of 2024, TikTok implemented an update that would make sweeping changes to TikTok Shop and the ability to advertise through TikTok as a whole, by allowing anyone to post affiliate links to any product, not just their own, and making everything 1,000 times worse. That meant that any shithead Xiaomi Lib out there could choose to advertise for any product ever, not just their own, and still get a cut of the sales. With no oversight, no limitations, and truly no morals at all.
Babe, have you seen my butt plugs anywhere?
Yeah, remember we left to my mom. She's using it now.
Okay. Can you fix this? It's driving me nuts.
Oh,
Got it on TikTok. It came in a 4-pack. They're running a big sale. You can get them right now for like under $20 with free shipping.
We gotta get one for the other bedroom.
If we were in a capitalistic hellscape of pain and agony before, we are now in the perfume department.
Where'd you get it?
I got on TikTok Shop.
That's why I stocked up on one of these solar-powered power banks.
So I went ahead and got me this cable, and oh my god, now I can sit on my bed and chill. You didn't see that?
We really gotta stop cleaning up dog piss like this. That's why I went out and got the stain striker.
And I'm not even being dramatic. Stop saying that about me, you whore. All that being said, who actually gives a shit, right? I mean, all the hip new social medias that pop up always eventually get carried away with monetization and hurt the user experience in some way or another. Facebook eventually littered everyone's feeds with nothing but sponsored posts. Snapchat became completely unusable with video ads literally every 2 seconds. YouTube has like doubled the amount of ads that they show, which, so sorry for the timing, but speaking of, But when it comes to TikTok advertisements, it's not just that there are too many. It's not just because brands are posting cringe trying to relate to Gen Z. Although that's a bad example. We fuck with Arizona iced tea on this channel. Keep that shit at 99 cents, king, and I'll lap it out of your hands like the grateful little piggy that I am. It's because over the years, the engagement-centric algorithm culture of an app designed to push the most inflammatory and controversial content to your page has given way to unethical grifters becoming the most successful advertisers on the app.
What do you do for a living?
TikTok Shop affiliate, man.
What has been your highest month in sales that you've done so far on TikTok Shop?
Last month I did 271,000. Here we go. What that say? 54,000 commission.
This has been coined the rage bait economy, and while you may have seen plenty of cases of this in the mainstream, every day I open this app and see new, even more egregious examples of it. Like for instance, this one. Did you catch it? Jamie, let's hit the replay on that. A black man dressed in Renaissance clothing responding to a racist comment shitting on his black-owned business. He asks for support before he reveals 3 beautiful handcrafted fantasy chalices with the link in the bio. Now, this would be a fine and good story considering the video has millions of views and thousands of supportive comments, if any of it were real. For starters, the chalices aren't even handmade. They're drop shipped. Bought from any one of these other websites for like 20 bucks max and sold for $45. You know, after being 50% off, of course. Because our dumb little consumer brain loves a discount. Please help me budget this. My family is dying. Do not tell me to stop buying dragon chalices because the deal is too good to pass up. And that, of course, means that this footage right here was just random stock footage. If you couldn't tell by the mysteriously not black hands. Secondly, the comments they're replying to are fake. If you didn't know, on TikTok, anytime you make a video replying to a specific comment, not only will it say so in the description that you're replying to a comment, but you can also click the comment to take you to the original video. But these ones are completely embedded into the video itself, which means the original creator just put that comment onto the video when they posted. And thirdly, probably the easiest way to figure out that it's a grift, if you go to their page, it's all just the same variation of the same TikTok. Making up a racist sob story, begging support, showing stock footage of someone making something, and then peddling drop-shipped garbage. And this grift is not exclusive to this profile at all. Here's another page littered with the same premise. A woman replying to a fake comment telling her to just stick to OnlyFans before showing her totally handmade rug. Now, you could sit here and argue that it's just good marketing, or that it's not really a big enough deal to get upset about. But what really annoyed me the most about these videos were the comments. Countless people just falling for the grift, emotionally lashing out and getting angry over something that just didn't happen. Like, their heart's in the right place. I'm glad people want to defend a small creator, but we have to understand that these are fake. A lot of them are, and we're only getting started. To take it one step further, another tactic I saw tons of examples of were the dudes promoting sketchy websites like AI tools, finance courses, or worse. These grifters, or ambassadors as they call themselves in their bios, to paint themselves as more important than just the bottom level of a suspiciously pyramid-shaped internet scam, will make up entirely fake scenarios just to sneak in an advertisement to some kind of website. Some of them are just more annoying than anything, like this dude that wasted 10 minutes of my life telling me a fake story where he was accused of cheating on his essay, only to shoo in an advertisement for an AI identifier website right at the end.
So last class, my professor put someone's essay on the screen and said, "Whose is this?" And I started reading, I'm like, holy crap, that's mine.
2,000 years later.
He says, "No, I've only seen this in AI papers." So I'm like, oh, sorry, it must be a misunderstanding. Like, let's pull up
GPT-0.
I remember watching this one like a year ago while I was in the bathroom and having like a Hank Schrader moment, realizing that I'd been duped. I had a panic attack, crashed my car and everything. Took me like 2 years before I could ever trust a man again. And I'm not even being dramatic. But by far, the worst ones are the dudes that pretend that they caught their girlfriends cheating by using one of these websites.
What do you want me to say? That I'm sorry I have a Tinder profile? Like, I'm sorry. Okay.
I mean, why do you have one?
You know, like, at least if I didn't say anything and you didn't find me, then at least I still had this to come back to.
To come back to?
Yeah.
That's it. We're done.
Making a video about cheating is the easiest way to rage bait an audience, especially dudes. Like, all it'll take is the slightest mention of a girlfriend even looking at other guys, and the comments will be like, 100 women versus 1 accountability. She's never yours, bro. Just your turn. Let me describe all the ways that I would murder my girlfriend if she did this. It's crazy, bro. Like, yeah, cheating is horrible. It's one of the worst things you can ever do to someone. I can understand the emotion behind these comments, but for God's sake, man, just do one of these. Just one little, and it'll take you to the profile where you'll see that this guy's posted the same grift for the past year. Like, it'll take you 20 times longer to type out that comment about modern Western women than it'll take to figure out that he's just lying to you. Like, yeah, this guy sucks for advertising in this way. Let's not lose the plot. But how does this fool anybody, man? How? It is so easy. Just stop believing things you see on the internet. Look at these comments. These are the comments for these kind of videos. God damn. It just makes me so mad, and I just want to reply to all these people and tell them off in the comments so that they know how mad that I am. And oh man, slow down for a sec, catch my breath, take a 30-minute meditation break in the middle of filming just because I can. Let me lighten the mood a bit before we dive into the worst example I found. While I obviously think this influx of unethical advertisers is a bad thing, I will say that not all of these inflammatory grifters are necessarily evil, as my totally not dramatic title would suggest. More often than not, people figured out that the best way to advertise something, especially on TikTok, is just to be psychotic, is the best way that I can describe it. For example, we have the romantic kung fu sex ball.
Come on in here, chat. This is the romantic sexual kung fu ball. We're figuring it loads about up to 275 pounds with sand, steel, and plates. And you can put your favorite fleshlight in there. So yes, you're getting full Kegels and training your dragon.
See, I told you we're lightening the mood. Yay. Yay. I'm just trying to figure out if that would actually be a good workout. And then I realized that I have the biggest open window to my complex right there. I couldn't find the romantic kung fu sex ball in their shop. I don't know if it's sold out or if I can pre-order it or if I can like find one used on Facebook Marketplace or something, or if he could just like loan me one for like a couple of days or like, this is one of those false advertisements that I couldn't help but respect because no, the romantic kung fu sex ball is not actually a real product, sadly. But how could you not visit the shop after seeing something like this, right? Right? How could you not go and look for it, right? Me when I see Aunt Fanny from Robots. Me when I'm trying to teach my Magnemite how to use a tract. What other spherical metal characters are there? Me when I catch the Sentinel metal death sphere from the hit 1979 movie Phantasm. And then put my penis in it. Another dumb one I saw was this guy right here.
I don't wear SPF. This is just sort of a byproduct of living an honest life. SPF is for people who believe they have a future.
Who you may recognize from earlier in this video. Wow, look how far you've come. I'm so proud of you, champ. Thanks for watching. Don't you dare click off of this or I'll kill myself. Now, I've purposely zoomed in on him because I want you to guess what this man is selling. Is it A, UV sunglasses? Is it B, stim packs from Fallout? C, the elephant foot from Chernobyl? Or D, sunscreen? It's D. Couldn't you tell?
The days where I feel okay, I feel like I'm a good boy, I deserve a treat or whatever, I use this stuff. It's called
Redacted.
It's got SPF, it's got retinol.
Clearly, he is the best person to sell sunscreen, I guess.
Guys, I'm just gonna come out and say it. These 100% wool gloves are the perfect way to keep your hands warm this winter season. They're super comfortable and fully insulated. There's nothing worse than cold hands, let me tell you, and that is no longer a problem for me. On account of these gloves, obviously. Down below in my TikTok shop.
I'll admit it, this one actually got me. For a while, I truly believed that this man was just giving himself skin cancer, all for the sake of advertising this sunscreen. But after looking into it, no, he's an employee for the company, and he either gave himself sunburn for the video, or more than likely, it was just really well done makeup, considering that he has other videos where he has full body makeup. Either way, if his options were sun poisoning or using professional makeup artists, I kind of have to respect it. Also, just because I promised, here's the context of the clip that I showed in the beginning.
I am at JoJo Siwa's dance studio. So I'm trying to get in here. It's locked. I basically got the most sunburned I ever have been in my entire life. And I don't want that to ever happen to her. I'm in literally so much pain right now. That didn't go very well. I got criminally trespassed and my car seems to have a little bit of a fire.
Did that make it make any more sense? No, but sure, man, you know, sure, I'll respect it. I'll respect it so much that just this once, I'm gonna break my rule and show off the actual brand and give it a shout out, okay? The brand of sunscreen is called Subscribe to Patrick Moore. The ingredients are like this video. I mean, it's a weird name for a company, but still good advice. Are there any side effects? Huh. Well, that's just a picture of a massive hog. And finally, the last of the videos that are unethical, but aren't really that bad, are the incest ones.
Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1, rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ha, I get to go first.
Well, no. All right, let's see how long you can last this time.
I just want to clarify that I wasn't trying to say incest is unethical, but not really that bad. I'm just talking about the tact. Don't clip that. Don't clip that.
All right, let's see how long you can last this time against a 16-head massager.
Yes, even advertisements are not safe from the taboo incest step-sibling fetish that is super popular on the hub, according to my friend and not myself. There are a lot of these, advertising basically anything you can think of, from massaging tools to translating earbuds.
My dad's girlfriend just got here from Brazil and I'm picking her up. Hey. I'm gonna have her put these on and she has no idea what I'm saying right now.
And you know what? I can't help but see these clips and think to myself, is this truly just the future of advertising? Like, are big corporations going to lean into shock factor and use our most depraved desires to sell their products? You know what? Fuck it. I have a good idea for an ad, so I'm just gonna make one.
Afternoon, license and registration. All right, let's see here.
Was that all just a setup so that I could make that skit? Maybe. I'm just saying that if I saw that advertisement, it would work on me, okay? And you know what? It was hilarious, so fuck you. I'm not even being dramatic. Anyway, while yes, those videos still use rage bait and shock factor to farm for engagement, they're not really harming or exploiting anybody. Unlike this next page that advertises in the most unethical and downright evil way I have ever seen in my life. And I'm not even being dramatic. I am not. Why do they keep accusing me of being dramatic? They just don't understand me. It's like I'm a lone shepherd with a flock of blind sheep. I scream but make no sound. The evils of this world will consume the non-believer. To set the stage for this profile I found, and why I hate it so much, as many of you know, considering I keep bringing her up in every video, back in June, I got a new puppy. We're massive animal lovers, so this was always the plan. Our first days with her were so much fun. She was our precious baby angel. She's since tripled in size, never allows me a moment of peace, destroys literally everything she can get her teeth on, and I would literally kill any of you if she told me to. Go ahead, Buffy. Cast your judgment. Tell me who to kill. Stop biting me! Ah! So needless to say, when I stumbled on this profile, I was a bit upset. Yeah, that's how serious we're getting right now. The first advertisement I saw from this profile started out with what looked like home security footage of two tiny dogs playing on a couch. Don't worry though, these are going to be heavily censored. One of the dogs falls backwards off the couch and lands on the back of its head before going fully limp and not moving. The other dog then goes to check on him when, all of a sudden...
Sound a little trip.
Charlie, will I ever see you again?
Sure.
Now, I know I shouldn't be surprised considering this is far from the most fucked up thing you can find on the internet, but something about making it an advertisement for your pet picture frames while implying that, hey, your pet could die at any minute. Make sure you preserve your memory with our product. Really rubs me the wrong way. Especially when their entire profile is filled with these. Animals getting hurt, disabled animals, animals on the verge of death, actual footage of animals without a doubt getting killed, all with the ending bit of buy a pet portrait today because your fur baby could be dead by tomorrow. It is truly fucked up, and I did not ask to get recommended a page like this. And to get ahead of the inevitable comments that'll just say, oh, quit complaining. If you don't like TikTok, just get off the app. First off, here's a compilation of fun ways I'm going to now flip you off. We got some oldies, some fresh new ones. Feel free to bust these out at parties. The kiddos love this one. And secondly, TikTok is one of the biggest social medias in the world, and in a way can be seen as a testing ground for bigger changes in the way that we consume entertainment. Even the greater focus on algorithm recommended content was popularized on TikTok and adopted by all the other social medias. And it is clear that the growing trend of manipulative advertisements is already being normalized in mainstream entertainment. I know it has been goddamn months, and I hate to beat the dead, blonde, big-boobed horse, but take the Sydney Sweeney ad that everyone was going nuts about earlier this year, for example. A jeans commercial where a blonde-haired, blue-eyes white woman talks about genetics and how her genes are blue, with the tagline, Sydney Sweeney has great genes. Looking past the messaging and even Sydney Sweeney's involvement, because again, this has been talked about to death, do you honestly believe that the team of people that came up with this, analyzed, wrote million-dollar contracts for, and brought this idea to life, heard people online saying, hey, that sounds a bit racist, and were surprised by that? No, absolutely not. Come on. They knew what they were doing, regardless of their actual intent with it. They wanted people to talk about it. It's very clear rage bait. Or that other ad campaign by Elf Beauty featuring Matt Rife, a comedian that angered his mostly female audience when he started making jokes about domestic violence. You think Elf, the multi-billion-dollar beauty brand, decided to choose him because he was funny?
Like, what kind of Christian wakes up to read the Bible every morning when last night all you wanted me to do was lick your butt? Like, what?
They knew about his controversy, but they decided to sacrifice their legitimacy for more clicks. Rage bait is the new attention currency, and oops, looks like they win again. Cause now I've fallen for it. It's all nuts. Guess I have to buy some overpriced jeans and dog shit eyeliner with the absolute no money that I have, considering a bag of Doritos is now $7 fucking. Can you tell that I want all billionaires to die? Overall, I know that I could just delete TikTok or purposely scroll past these advertisements to save myself the stress, but doesn't it suck that we have to purposely avoid being angered now? Doesn't it suck that algorithms have become the new norm and cool, unique, thought-provoking content is talked about less than this week's controversy? I'm self-aware enough to know that I play a part into this culture as well, which is why I'm going to try to balance out this negative video with an upcoming video that's much more positive about the subject. So subscribe to see that one. plug it in. I'm advertising. But all I'm saying is with how things are currently going, I would not be surprised if in a few years an advertisement like this becomes the new norm, and ethics in advertising becomes a thing of the past as we slip further and further into an ugly and depraved society. And you know what? I'm not even being dramatic. God, what is wrong with everyone? Calling me dramatic as if I spit nothing but truth? These people are evil. Evil, I say. And it will only spread unless we cut it out of our algorithms like the cancer it is. Just look at you. A hero's soul dressed in the garb of a fool. Knowledge, it's a heavy burden. Sometimes I wish I could live in blissful ignorance, mindlessly scrolling without a care in the world. But such indulgence mocks me. The only thing that could bring me peace, the singular salvation for my weary, overburdened spirit, would be just one magical evening with the romantic kung fu sex ball. Fuck it, man. Give me that sphere. I'm a bone chrome till I'm stupid.